Welcome to Schoology On Demand. Very happy that you've chosen to take this course as online professional development. I've got a few tips to help you be successful during your course. First of all, you'll notice there's an overview at the top. Please feel free to read that. And you'll also see that there are 6 different courses built within this. You can take any combination of those courses. Notice that the time is indicated after each course. They're either 1 or 2 hour sessions. So you can jump in where you think you're at. Each of the folders down in the bottom are a different course. So for instance, if you just wanted to look at posting content, you could enter that course, anticipate about 2 hours of work to complete that. The courses are set up to be sequential, but you don't have to take them sequentially. So if you jump into posting content and later decide, you know what, I want to go back and learn more about student course management, you can do that. Now you'll notice that all the main folders are blue, and there's a little caret next to them. If I click the caret, it opens it up, and inside that there are subfolders. If you're in a red folder, you know you're in a subpart. If you're in a blue folder, you know when you're in the main course. Now you can also click on the name of the folder to enter into the course, and then you'll see the parts inside. So let's say I wanted to take this course. I'm going to click into the first folder to begin. Now this is set up with student completion rules, so you cannot work through these next folders until the first folder is complete. They need to be done sequentially within a course. So if I click into this, I would begin by clicking into the first link. Now you notice as I go into the links, I get deeper and deeper into the course. They're recorded at the top through a series of breadcrumb trails, and the preferred way to navigate through the course is by clicking on these breadcrumb trail pieces. If I click on part 1 here, it takes me back to the root of the folder. Here I go out even further, and here I'm back to the main Schoology course. So keep that in mind as you're going. Each page has a quick overview at the top. Read that to get a general idea of what the content is for this section. Then there's a to-do list. Usually there's a learn piece where you'll be watching some tutorials, and a process piece where you'll be asked to complete some application of the skills that you're learning. In this case, it's creating a folder, file, and a link. You'll see there's a series of folders. Each one comes with an I can statement, so you can see what those videos are instructing you to do. Generally, they're pretty short and to the point, so you can practice them right after you watch the video. Now, navigating through the course, I could come back to the folders here, click on my Part 1 folder, and then jump down to the next item. That is certainly acceptable, and some people prefer that. However, when I'm inside my first page, I do have a previous to next button up at the top, and you can just continue to navigate sequentially. So if I click next, once this one is completed, I can click next, and I am at that next part of the screen. And I can continue to go through that way if I choose. Now, when you are submitting your activities in this course, generally there's a couple different ways that that'll happen. It'll be, in this case, it's a place where you need to create something, and then I'll ask you to take a screenshot of what you've done as evidence that you've completed it, and then you'll upload it. There are always these tutorial directions down here attached to the activity, so if you're not sure how to upload them, you can watch those to do that. But you'll basically be taking a screenshot. Now to take a screenshot on a Macintosh computer, Command-Shift-4, if I press all those down at the same time, I get this little crosshair. I can click and drag over the part that I want to take a screenshot of. When I let go, it's taken a picture of that and put it on my desktop. If I'm on a PC computer, you can search for the snipping tool in the program. When you click New, it gives you the same crosshairs. You can drag over it, and then there's a Save button that you can choose at that point. So that's how you'll get your screenshots, and then you'll upload those in here. The other main form is a discussion, and that will be pretty self-explanatory when you get to it. You'll see that at the end of each course, there's a course verification and CEU folder. That will always be at the end, and there are several things in there that you need to do. One is to complete a short course survey, then a one-question test, generally that's second, where you will indicate that yes, you've completed the activity, and third, you will get your CEUs for the course, and you can just print those off or put them in your Google Drive. There's also a fun little celebration tab. Just a couple last tips for you. First, the first one is that Schoology changes, and it's an ongoing product. It's being developed all the time. So if you're in one of these courses, you may find that some of the tutorials are slightly off from what you're seeing. That's to be expected because the product may evolve after the video's been made. Do your best to work through those. If you see anything major, please contact your digital learning specialist and we can update those. The other part is just a tip in general. You may want to take this course with somebody else. Do it side by side so that you have somebody to have a conversation with. It can make for a much richer experience for you, more fun, and you can bounce ideas off each other, help each other when you get stuck. So with that in mind, have a great time working through the Schoology course. I hope you find it beneficial, and have fun learning.